My name's Ryan. I'm 19 years old and I'm from Sydney, Australia. Before working with Andy, my experience with ecom was pretty bad. I just spent every day looking at countless YouTube videos on how to do this, how to do that. I just felt I was being overloaded with all this different information to the point where I gave up and I felt this is too much. I don't know where to start. Yeah, I'm just not going to give it a go. Because they're all teaching us, oh, this is a strategy that you can use. Oh, do this. And they're teaching me, oh, Facebook ad strategies when I don't have a Facebook ad account. Can someone show me how to do that? But I couldn't find it because they're all either out of date or skewed to the US or something like that. That was my main issue. I couldn't find a spot to even start. I chose to work with Andy because I could tell from the videos on his YouTube channel, I just could tell he was a super genuine guy. I feel like I could relate to him a lot because he's young like me. He's like even from the same city as me. So I thought that that would be beneficial for me to join his course rather than some guru out there from America. I was told that the course that he offered, the community he offered, it was quite small in comparison to other gurus out there with courses full of thousands and thousands of people. So that sort of just gave me reassurance that I think if I joined this course, I might actually get a chance to speak with him personally and it's sort of the mentorship that I felt would work for me. The thing I like most about the program is the community that Andy gives you. Not only do you get access to a course full of videos, you join this group, this community full of a handful of other students who are doing exactly what you're doing, and each week you have group calls where you just sort of share knowledge, you learn from each other, ask each other questions, and it helps you feel that you're not alone in doing this, which is something that you do feel when you're trying by yourself. Yeah, it gives you people to sort of bounce off of, and that really helps with your mindset and your productivity. Now that I've worked with Andy, I feel a lot more financially free. Compared to when I was working full-time, I'm putting in a lot less hours and I'm earning the same equivalent of money. I've got the freedom to do whatever I want during the day while still making money from home. It's the type of work that I felt I always needed. With Andy's help, I was able to accumulate over $20,000 in revenue within the first 2.5 months of being, working with him, which is insane. I didn't expect those sort of results at all. If I was able to make, say, an extra $10,000 in 3 months, I would have been very happy, but 21,000 in such short amount of time, it really it opened my eyes a little bit, and I thought this can actually go somewhere. And now I'm doing this full time. After 3 days of the course, I actually got my very first sale. 2 months after that, it jumped over to making over $1,000 in a single day. If I were to recommend the course to a friend, I'd tell them to give it a go and go in with an open mind. If you go in with the course and you expect, okay, I'm going to be a millionaire by next month, it's not going to happen. You need to be patient and put in the work and just sort of go step by step, because the course teaches you from the very beginning all the way to scaling to 7 figures, and you just gotta play it the way it's meant to be played out, and then eventually you'll see your results. My main concern before joining the course was the money investment. Obviously, joining any sort of course like this, it's a scary decision because you don't want to drop any amount of money just on a whim like that. But looking back, the risk was definitely worth taking. Compared to the amount of money you put in at the start, you are able to earn it back within a very short period of time. So if you're hardworking, you put in the time to work on it, you can make the money back like that. Andy's program is different to other programs just because of the time that you get with Andy himself and his other successful students. I feel like other courses out there with thousands and thousands of students, you don't get the sort of mentorship experience that you're expecting with a course like this. And in Andy's community, you've got scheduled group calls all the time. You can message him whenever you want. You message the group whenever you want. You get the advice that you need from other people who have been through what you've been through. And that just helps you learn like straight away, and you can just learn from that and move on. All that's left to say is that I'm very happy that Andy's given me this opportunity. I was sort of in a rut at one point and I didn't know where I wanted my life to go. And after joining the course, seeing the results that other students have gotten, seeing the results that I've gotten, it's opened my eyes and sort of made me sure that, okay, I know what I want to do with my life, and I'm going to dedicate all my time into learning as much as I can from it, doing my best, and eventually scaling it to ridiculous heights. So thank you. Thank you, Andy, for giving me this chance. And